This is a 3-hour workshop, and we're going to really try to dig into all the parts and pieces of using some of these tools in UX1. All right, good to see a couple people jumping in here. Welcome to the Q&A. So we will get started here and answer any questions you have about UX1. If you're going to use the page composer and especially queries, those inform when we're using things like any of the charts in a composed page. All right, yeah, so I recommend that most people, when they first look at this, are like, well, I'm not sure that'd really be practical for me to use something with all this content on it.
The global supply chain. So one of the biggest questions of the post-pandemic workforce is really how we best continue to collaborate with one another, how we continue to access what we need to do our jobs effectively, and that, of course, includes training, which is what I'm going to primarily focus on.
What we're going to do today is we're going to demo our End User Academy. If you caught us earlier today, we did our E1 RA training company. That is what we do. We think we do it quite well. We do customize our solutions to what your company. We do that with a combination of instructor-led training. We do that on site. We do that remotely. We have our online academies, which we're going to talk a little bit about today.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining this afternoon, or wherever you may be. Again, my name is Rachel, and I am a learning advisor for our End User Academy as well as our E1 Academy.
Thanks for hopping on to talk a little bit about UPK. Oracle originally announced an end date for UPK 12.1 of April 2019, but then they announced in 2018 that UPK Premier support would be extended to December 2022.
I want to welcome you of online training tips and tricks for effective learning. What I'm sharing with you in this session is based on what's been very successful, what I have learned from people I have worked with over the years and whose brains I've picked and everything, and found some great tips for effective online training.
Two things that I think that we could talk about. I'll just throw these out, and then maybe they can spur some additional conversation. There should be a lot of discussion about the use of your watch lists, and also about the use of your the personal.
We'll wait a little bit longer to get going, just a minute or so, to give people some time to join.
You guys notice that Todd guy is in all of our sessions?
I know. He's like a super fan.
Number one iLearn groupie.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Todd.
What's going on?
But I'll go ahead and get started just talking a little bit about how an organization can really benefit from a learning management system, and specifically the one that we have to offer. The LMS that we can stand up for your organization is a modern Litmus-based platform.